Have you been thinking about getting a credit card but are scared it's only going to create more debt? Or do you already have a credit card and are struggling to clear it? Listen, I get it. For years, I was terrified of credit cards, but then I learned how to use them to my advantage. Credit cards are powerful tools when used correctly. Many people struggle with mismanagement, leading to debt and poor credit scores. But it doesn't have to be this way. In this guide, we'll explore common credit card mistakes, how to avoid them, and strategies to maximize rewards and build credit. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances, buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. Let's talk about a big mistake with credit cards: only making the minimum payment. That minimum amount is designed to keep you in debt. Credit card companies love it because of high interest rates. We're talking 20 to 25% APR. A $5,000 balance could cost you thousands in interest. It's like throwing money away. That money could be invested or saved. Instead, it's lining the pockets of credit card companies. Avoid making only the minimum payment. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Spend only what you can afford to pay back in full each month. Let's talk about credit utilization and why it's crucial for a healthy credit score. In simple terms, credit utilization refers to how much of your available credit you're actually using. It's calculated by dividing your total credit card balances by your total credit limit. Now, here's the deal. Maxing out your credit cards is like waving a giant red flag at lenders. It screams, "Hey, I'm financially stretched thin," and sends your credit score plummeting. Why? Because it suggests you're heavily reliant on credit and might struggle to make payments on time. Ideally, you want to keep your credit utilization below 30%. But honestly, shooting for under 10% is even better. Lowering your credit utilization shows lenders that you're responsible with credit and can manage your finances effectively. So, how do you keep your credit utilization in check? Well, for starters, avoid maxing out your credit cards. Seems obvious, right? But it's easier said than done, especially during tempting sales or emergencies. Create a budget and stick to it. Let's be real, who doesn't love free stuff? Credit card rewards are like free money, but so many people are missing out. It's like walking right past a $100 bill on the sidewalk. I'm talking about sign-up bonuses, cashback rewards, travel miles, the whole 9 yards. Think about it. If you're already using your credit card for everyday purchases, why not get rewarded for it? Cashback cards are a no-brainer for most people. You earn a percentage back on every purchase, which can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars in savings each year. Then, there are travel rewards cards. If you're a frequent flyer or love to explore new destinations, these cards can be your ticket to free flights, hotel stays, and even lounge access. Imagine sipping cocktails in a luxurious airport lounge instead of being crammed in the terminal. Let's talk about credit card applications, specifically why applying for too many cards at once can backfire big time. Every time you apply for a credit card, the lender pulls your credit report, which is recorded as a hard inquiry on your credit history. Now, a single hard inquiry might not make a huge dent in your credit score, but multiple inquiries within a short period can raise red flags. Think about it from a lender's perspective. If they see a bunch of recent inquiries, it might signal that you're desperate for credit or planning to rack up a ton of debt. This makes you appear riskier, potentially leading to higher interest rates or even rejections. So how many credit card applications are too many? There's no magic number, but as a general rule of thumb, try to limit yourself to 1 or 2 applications every 6 months. Let's talk about late payments and why they're like a bad dream for your credit score. We've all been there. Life gets busy, bills pile up, and sometimes payments slip our minds. But when it comes to credit cards, even a single late payment can have long-lasting consequences. Late payments are reported to the credit bureaus and can stay on your credit report for a whopping 7 years. That's right, 7 years. That's longer than some relationships. And during that time, they can significantly drag down your credit score, making it harder to qualify for loans, rent an apartment, or even get a job in some cases. The severity of the damage depends on how late the payment is. A 30-day late payment is bad, but a 60 or 90-day late payment is even worse. And if your account goes into default, meaning you've missed several consecutive payments, get ready for a serious credit score nosedive. Let's dive into the world of credit reports and why monitoring them regularly is like having a financial superpower. Your credit report is like a financial report card, detailing your credit history, including all your credit accounts, payment history, and any outstanding debts. Think of it like this. Potential lenders, landlords, and even employers use your credit report to assess your financial responsibility and trustworthiness. They want to see how you've handled credit in the past to gauge your likelihood of repaying debts and fulfilling financial obligations in the future. Now here's the catch. Errors can and do happen on credit reports. We're talking about incorrect late payments, accounts that don't belong to you, or even fraudulent activity. These inaccuracies can significantly drag down your credit score, making it harder to achieve your financial goals. Let's talk about impulse purchases and how they can derail even the best-laid financial plans. We've all been there. You're browsing online, strolling through the mall, or scrolling through social media, and bam! You're hit with an irresistible urge to buy something you probably don't need and definitely didn't budget for. Credit cards can be both a blessing and a curse when it comes to impulse purchases. On the one hand, they offer convenience and can be lifesavers in emergencies, but on the other hand, they can make it dangerously easy to overspend without even realizing it. Swiping a piece of plastic just doesn't have the same psychological impact as handing over cold, hard cash. Before you know it, those small, insignificant purchases start to add up, leaving you with a hefty credit card bill and a serious case of buyer's remorse. It's like a sneaky monster slowly chipping away at your financial well-being. So, how do you tame this spending monster and regain control of your impulses? It all starts with awareness. The golden rule of credit cards. Pay your balance in full every month. Alright, let's talk about the golden rule of credit cards. The one habit that can save you thousands of dollars in interest and put you on the fast track to financial freedom. Paying your balance in full every month. Seriously, this is non-negotiable, folks. Remember those sky-high interest rates we talked about earlier? Yeah, they're designed to trap you in a cycle of debt. But when you pay your balance in full by the due date, you essentially get a free loan from the credit card company. That's right, free money. Think about it. Let's say you have a $1,000 credit card bill with a 20% APR. If you only make the minimum payment, you could end up paying hundreds of dollars in interest over time. But if you pay the entire $1,000 by the due date, you pay zero interest. That's money back in your pocket that you can use for other financial goals. The 30% rule, or better yet 10%, mastering credit utilization. Let's revisit the concept of credit utilization and dive deeper into why it's so crucial for a healthy credit score. As we discussed earlier, credit utilization refers to the percentage of your available credit that you're currently using. It's like a balancing act, and keeping that balance in check is key. Remember, lenders use your credit utilization ratio as a measure of your credit worthiness. A high utilization rate suggests that you're heavily reliant on credit, which can make you appear riskier to potential lenders. On the other hand, a low utilization rate demonstrates responsible credit management and can boost your credit score. The general rule of thumb is to keep your credit utilization below 30%. Unlocking the treasure chest, maximizing credit card rewards. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite part, credit card rewards. These perks are like free money, travel upgrades, and exclusive experiences just waiting to be unlocked. But with so many different reward programs out there, it can be overwhelming to know where to start. The first step is to identify your spending habits and lifestyle. Are you a frequent flyer who dreams of jet-setting around the world? Do you prefer cashback rewards to offset everyday purchases? Or maybe you're a foodie who loves trying new restaurants and racking up dining points. Once you have a clear understanding of your spending patterns, you can start exploring different credit card options. Cashback cards are a great option for most people, as they offer a straightforward way to earn rewards on everyday purchases. Look for cards with higher cashback rates, especially in categories where you tend to spend the most, such as groceries, gas, or online shopping. Master your credit, master your future. Congratulations! You've made it to the end of our credit card masterclass. You're now armed with the knowledge to navigate the world of credit cards like a pro. Remember, credit cards aren't inherently good or bad, it's all about how you use them. Start today and watch your financial health improve, one smart swipe at a time. Implement the strategies we've discussed, and you'll be well on your way to building a brighter financial future. Would you like recommendations for the best credit cards based on your spending habits? Watch this next video on the best credit card to use, and let me know in the comments what you've learned.